All right, we are back on our latest quest for finding the hottest wings. Today is week 2, and these wings are from Wings Over Raleigh in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's actually the first time I've had these wings, period. They've been around for a long time. I'm really surprised I haven't tried these before. I hate to say that I've never heard of them. So I got 2 boxes. Just like with last week when we did Wingstop, I went ahead and got some more savory wings, and then some more like just the hottest wings that they have. And so we'll get a little bit of, see how their flavor is, just see how an average wing is, and then we're just gonna see how hot they're bringing it. So I'm hoping that, again, I don't mind the heat, but I'm hoping it's bringing some good flavor with it as well. So right off the bat, I was gonna see if I could tell which one was what. This one, I believe I went with like a hot honey. And you can tell because this one is just that dark, evil-looking red that only really, really hot stuff looks like. So, yeah, we're gonna. That looks really tasty. Yeah, let's jump in with these. We'll start out with something nice. It said this was a limited flavor for them. So again, this is just their hot honey. You may have noticed I'm saying wings. These are technically tenders. I think it's just a better way to get like an all-around flavor for it instead of having to, bite off the bone. Or last week we got little small nuggets. So. I mean, I think this is a good way to really get the flavor out of it. So getting a little ahead of myself there, licking my fingers. So that is right off the bat, a nice, tender chicken tender. But I mean, it's it's really nice, and I like the texture of it. Yeah, even before I really even got through the first chew. That was as soon as it hit my tongue, I knew that it was amazing. It's almost kind of like a chicken cloud. Chicken cloud, just how nice and light and fluffy. Wow. But the flavor is great. Awesome, yeah. Not too hot at all. I mean, a little bit of heat on the back end. I think if you were going to eat an order of wings by yourself, the heat would build up as you went. But I mean, perfect flavor with that honey, and I've been enjoying some hot honey recently anyway. So maybe I'm just on that kick, but this is absolutely delicious. Before moving on, I'm taking another bite. I would like to talk to you, but I'm too busy stuffing my mouth. And like you said, I mean, good all around. Tenders, a really good meat to breading ratio. This is awesome. Oh, I can't say I've ever heard that. Now for the pain. So again, that being said, you can see these right here. I mean, the look of them is already scary. Yeah, we've done this long enough. A smell, a look. Yeah, let's try the smell. I'm not getting a strong smell, but I mean that could be deceiving. Maybe I didn't put your nose all up in there. He was about to snort all the sauce off those tenders. So might have been a little powdery and. All right. I think. I mean, again, that one had a little bit of heat, so I'm almost thinking this is going to be pretty hot. And this one is called their Afterburner sauce. The guy at the register told me that this was way too hot for him, so it might be way too hot for me. All right, let me try this one. There we go. All right. Cheers to the Afterburner hot sauce. Wings Over Raleigh going down. You got a different bite than I did. I'm not getting I just had to open my mouth a little more. It definitely builds on you. It is not a sauce that just attacks right away as soon as you take a bite. It definitely builds a little bit. That second bite hit me a lot more. It's obviously hitting him very hard. To me, it's similar flavor to last week. It's just very tomato based, maybe a little bit of vinegar, and then just whatever pepper or chili or whatever, is in it that's bringing the heat. I think they taste better than last week's when we had Wingstop. Wingstop, I mean, I'm sorry guys, but Wingstop just tasted terrible with their hot ones. This actually has some okay flavor to me. I know he's not enjoying it as much, which maybe it's just the I don't know. It doesn't taste bad to me. I mean, it's not very enjoyable, especially when you just had such a flavorful tender right there. I definitely, it doesn't make me want to finish it. But again, the hottest one of anything, I mean, I don't think they make it so that you can really just love it and say it has amazing flavor. But it is, I mean, it's definitely hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go so far out of the two, heat wise, Wingstop
Yeah.
takes the heat right now.
This one tastes a little better, but Wingstop definitely, it was like as soon as you bit into it, you didn't want to continue. It was pretty hot.
It could just be me, but my palate, the flavor just wasn't hitting me.
Yeah, which, like we said, I don't think the flavor is going to hit you that well with anything that's that hot. But again, I'm saying that this flavor is better than last week. Last week was a pretty nasty flavor. You wanted to get it out of your mouth. This actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah, last week was definitely more of a hater. We're gonna burn you.
I will say, I mean, this one's making my nose run more than last week, though. But again, cannot be overlooked. These hot honey wings, or tenders, are so good. I mean, I'm getting these again for sure. Not to mention, I'm going to try all the other tenders they have there and other sauces because it's really good.
Flavor wise for the two, they're there. They're both there because the habanero ones from Wingstop, really good flavor. These, good flavor, but the chicken was probably a little bit.
I think the chicken. I mean, we got tenders as opposed to boneless wings last time, so we had little baby nuggets. But I mean, the tenders are really good. But
this one's a little fluffier.
To me, though, the flavor is still even better. Last week we had the mango habanero. To me, this one still wins out. This one's even better. We might have to build some sort of bracket or something for this so we can follow along this journey. But
yeah, we'll have to make some notes.
Each week, guys, we're just going to continue getting, hopefully some flavorful wings and the hottest wing of, just different places in the area. Again, this is kind of happening around Raleigh, North Carolina. If we travel at all, we'll get the hottest wings wherever we go. But yeah, so far, these are delicious. That's all I got to say. Wings Over Raleigh, delicious.
Still not as hot, but the heat's still kind of
the heat definitely lingers.
Building there a little bit.
Yeah, if you could somehow eat all those, I mean, you'd be burning up for sure.
With all that said, remember to keep it fat
and keep it spicy.
See ya.